Hour?
By the end of the day.
Huh?
End of the day for sure.
That's old school, man. Ain't much holding these things in.
No. Just don't want to scratch this car.
Okay, hour and a half.
Probably the most iconic part of this car is the shaker hood. Gotta make sure, figure out a way to make that work with the LS swap. So when we're pulling this engine, the simplest way to keep all your factory gauges working is just to keep up with your factory sending units from the vehicle. Because they don't care what kind of engine they're in, they're just looking at water temperature and oil pressure. It don't matter if it's in this Pontiac 455 or that LS1. We can always adapt it to run the factory gauges, and that just really simplifies the process instead of buying 800 set of Dakota Digital or something like that, making a bunch of altimeter custom mess in there. Keeps it simple, makes it look clean in the factory. Just put the factory sending units in the LS engine and clean and simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So keep up with that stuff when you're doing LS swaps. Never seen a factory shifter held in with them things.
That's metal tapping.
Yeah, but I mean, decking screws, they got that green coating. See how they're so long?
Yeah, it is like a decking screw.
I'm trying to get a weeble off over there. So we're just trying to remove this shifter, and that's unlike any animal I've ever played with before. Tried wiggling the shifter out of the top, and that was a no-go. So we're just going to take the whole shifter assembly and rods and everything off from down here. Right or wrong, I don't know. Leave us a comment if you know a better way, because this is how I'm doing it. And I've never been wrong. You can ask my wife. I think it'll just prise like there's a dowel pin on top of it up there. Definitely no bolt on the back side. Why? Why don't you just come off? Alright, so plan B. Them bolts didn't work, so we're just going to keep taking bolts out of this deal until we get the shifter off of it. What happened to just a regular T56? You didn't have all these problems. See, it'll spin in there all day, but I'm pretty sure there's a bolt up in behind this plate. So maybe that plate's just supposed to stay on the trans. We can get these bolts out far enough to let that whole deal drop out of there. My daddy would not be proud of me. I don't know how to take a shifter off an old T10 or monthly 4-speed. Okay, so you're loose. Can't get these. I see why old mechanics are so hateful and grouchy all the time. This is stupid. People are gonna be like, this guy's an idiot. He don't know how to take a shifter off a transmission.
Subscribe for more how-to videos.
After we get this old 1970 crap out of the way. If you're gonna be a mechanic, you gotta be stubborn. You gotta have a lot of, I can do this if somebody else did it. You'll eventually figure it out. You might do it the wrong way 4 or 5 times. But see, there is a bolt back in the behind. I told you. So close. Yet so far. Oh baby. Oh baby. Never missed a shift with all this crap. Oh my God.
And imagine I had to do that to put the shifter in.
We're gonna have to get the cross member all the way to get this deal out of the way.
I know.
All right, come back in 52 minutes when we get the shifter out of here. Oh, joy. Lock washers. There's your shifter. Cheese and crackers. I guess a stink on one of them. God.
That's the one that held it on.
get the fork open too. Just need a little bit of persuasion. Woo. 4-speed ripper gripper, Bubba. There you go. You stay in there and we'll let all that come out together. The monstrosity of an all pressure sending unit. Sometimes you gotta put a pry bar on it and then catch it. Nothing to it, guys. Now we'll just yank the motor right out of here.